Over 33 million people worldwide are living with HIV. Of those, 4 out of 5 don't know it. Media is a powerful force in the fight against AIDS. By helping to shape attitudes and raise awareness, media is truly unique in its ability to connect with audiences and influence attitudes and behaviors.
Every generation faces its great challenges. The fight against HIV/AIDS may be ours. We cannot do it without the unparalleled power that you, the media, have.
The Global Media AIDS Initiative was launched in January 2004 by the world's top media executives.
Some of the top leadership got together and decided that the media could be used as a platform in partnership with other constituencies to fight this international scourge.
HIV and AIDS programming must become, quite simply, part of the DNA of every single media company.
Media can play an absolutely critical role and save lives, especially when it comes to reaching young people.
It is important that each of us in front of a microphone or behind a camera producing material understands how much of an impact this makes on young, impressionable minds.
With strategic direction from the Kaiser Family Foundation and UNAIDS, and funding from the Ford Foundation, the Elton John AIDS Foundation, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the GMAI has mobilized more than 300 media companies worldwide to join the fight against AIDS. Broadcasters have contributed hundreds of millions of dollars in airtime to disseminate AIDS awareness messages, incorporate AIDS storylines into popular shows, and develop original programming on HIV/AIDS. And new coalitions of media companies have emerged in Africa, Asia, Eastern Europe, Latin America, and the Caribbean to pool resources and create shared HIV content.
Did you know most people living with HIV today don't know it?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Get tested today.
Media can open channels of communication and foster discussion about this disease.
Imagine this. 12 young innovators take off on an adventure of a lifetime. It's all about creating the possibility of an HIV-free generation.
The pandemic is most likely to strike amongst the young. So we felt it would be appropriate to infuse material that would bring a positive message while at the same time educating.
Most of all, love and respect. Respect.
If in fact we believe that education is the social vaccine against HIV, media can protect our societies by giving us the truth.
Broadcasters are helping to shape attitudes and challenge stigma and stereotype.
I was stabbed in my neck, in my chest, in my back.
I did have to drop out of school because people there were aware of my HIV status.
The stigma is still so real because I can tell you it still exists within my own family.
What was really important in Russia, and I'm sure in other countries, was to give a face to the epidemic, to really personalize it.
Tenía que hablar conmigo. Mami, los análisis salieron positivos. Nunca pensé que VIH tocara a mi familia.
Eu deixava, às vezes, durante muito tempo, fazer muita coisa, porque eu estava com aquele cemitério na cabeça.
Even in communities where people feel that they don't know someone living with HIV, they've been able to meet them through the media.
No nos hace diferente el tener VIH. Sigo siendo mujer, mamá, amiga. Sigo siendo la misma mujer.
Media companies are also connecting their audiences with vital services, including HIV testing and counseling.
Text your zip code to GYT09 to find a testing center near you.
Text live up to info 4636 on your Digicel mobile.
Хотя на самом деле лучше знать и быть уверенным в себе. Уж я-то знаю.
www.stopspeed.ru. As powerful business and community leaders, media companies are keeping HIV at the top of the policy agenda.
From Mexico City, I'm Jenica Mayers for C News.
I think by getting the word out, we can also change political action. In many countries, the visibility is what made the difference.
When you think about 40 top media companies making HIV their business, it cannot not send a message.
The critical role media plays in promoting more open societies, certainly in holding governments accountable, in influencing national agendas,
and influencing global agendas, all of those things media can do.
If there's one thing that we have learned in the past 2 decades of this epidemic, it is that in the world of AIDS, silence is death.
By leveraging the power of media, the Global Media AIDS Initiative is spreading information faster than the disease. Join us. Learn more at www.thegmai.org.